What is up, YouTube? This is Nanashi with yet another deck profile video. This time I will be showcasing my pink deck. I consider it the space theme deck, but really it's galaxy. Now this deck is not complete yet, but this is what I have so far. I'm still fiddling with the build. Let's get started. First, I have two Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon. You attribute it, you special summon a galaxy monster from your hand or grave, except itself, of course, and you can only do this once a turn, but if it's in the grave, you can target a Galaxy Eyes Exceeds monster you control and attach this card to it as a material. 3 Galaxy Dragon. The main reason I put this in here is because I just kind of wanted another level 4 target. I'm debating on taking it back out, but for right now it's fine. It can only attack dragons, one of the main reasons it sucks, but it gains 1,000 if it battles a dragon, so that's not bad. 3 Galaxy Wizard. This card is actually the most powerful card in the deck, in my opinion. You get to increase its level, and you contribute it to add a galaxy card from your deck to your hand. It doesn't have to be a monster either. That's honestly why I like it so much. It's the perfect search. 3 Galaxy Soldier. You can send a light from your hand to the grave to special summon it, and then you can add a new galaxy card from your deck to your hand. Oh, monster, I'm sorry. And you can only use that effect of Galaxy Soldier once a turn, but it's perfect for setup. 3 Galaxy Knight. I've gone back and forth between 2 and 3 of this card, but 3 is fine for right now. If you control a photon or galaxy, you can normal summon it without tribute, but when you do, you get to take a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon and summon it. This is another card I've heavily debated on, Galaxy Tyranno. I love its effect to be able to Exceed summon during the battle phase, but it summons itself in defense mode, so if for whatever reason they were able to stop that, you have a really weak defense. Still a defense, just a weak one. And what Galaxy deck would be complete without 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons, of course? We all know what this card does. 3 Excel Lights. If you control no monster, you special summon a level 4 lower photon or galaxy. Obviously, in this case, it's going to be a galaxy. And from your deck. Galaxy Expedition. If you control a level 5 or higher photon or galaxy monster, you special summon a level 5 or higher photon or galaxy monster from your deck and face up defense. 2 Galaxy Zero. Target a photon or galaxy in your grave, special summon it, equip it with this card, can't attack or play its effects. If it would be destroyed during the battle phase, you destroy this card instead. When it leaves the field, equip monster's attack becomes 0. It's kind of like a cross between Premature Burial and a Union monster. It's not bad, I like it. 2 Instant Fusion, 2 MST, 2 7th One. I think it's pretty obvious as to why. 1 Bottomless, 2 Call the Haunted, 2 Memory Loss, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Torrential Tribute. In the side, we run 2 Galaxy Mirror Sage. I don't really consider this card good enough just yet to run in the main. Flip effect is you gain 500 for each Galaxy monster in your graveyard, so it's great point recovery, but you don't last long enough to use this effect in most cases. When it's destroyed and sent from the field to the grave after being flipped, you can special summon a level 4 lower galaxy from your deck or grave and face down defense, so it's, it gives you an extra defense, but whatever you summon is banished, so really all you would use is another Mirror Sage, just to give yourself some more points. Also, 2 Dark Hole, 3rd MST, 3 Photon Stream of Destruction. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, target a card on the field and banish it. 3 Trading, given a number of level 8s. Call the Haunted. Compulsory. Tachyon Transmigration. It's actually a really good counter trap. I like it. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster, you negate the activation of your opponent's spell traps and monster effects activated before this card in the chain, and if you do, you shuffle the negated cards on the field into the deck. And if you control Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, you get to play it from your hand. You don't see very many literal hand traps, so this is fun. And 1 Vanities. Moving into the extra deck, we have 2 Panzer Dragons. These are the targets for my instant fusions. Sets up my rank 5 plays. Constellar Omega. It makes sense to run this card because of how many level 4s I have. You detach a material during either player's turn, and all your Constellar monsters are unaffected by spell traps. but it's only the ones that you currently control. Any ones you summon after don't really work under that. Also, right at its side is the Pleiades. Once per turn, either player's turn, you attach a material and target a card on the field, return it to the hand. Love this card to death. And, of course, upgrading it right into Ptolemy M7 is even better. You can use either of these Constellar Exceeds monsters you control to summon it, other than itself. And it gains all the materials, of course, and if it's summoned this way, you can't activate its effect this turn, but once per turn you can attach a material, target a monster on the field in either player's grave, and return it to the hand. It's great recovery, more than anything. Galaxy Eye's Full Armor Photon Dragon. I want to get a second one, but I only have one right now. Also, one Prime Photon Dragon. I want to get another one of this as well. And finally, a Dark Matter Dragon. It's Galaxy. You need a Dark Matter, no matter the number. And I only run one. I think I'm going to stick with one right now, but I would do two if I had to. You can Exceed it by using a Galaxy Eyes Exceed monster. And it can't be used as Exceed material for any other Exceed summon, but when it is Exceed summoned, you can send 3 dragon types with different names from your deck to the grave, and your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their deck. I want to make a note here. That is another reason I run Galaxy Dragon, as well as Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon and Photon Dragon. It gives me the 3 dragon targets. And that is the deck. I'm not really happy with the deck right now, because I feel like there's more that it can do. Right now, it's just a colossal Exceed engine. I want this deck to be able to do more, like my other decks. Just about every other deck that I've showcased up to this point has the ability to do multiple things. It Fuse, Exceed, Synchro, not just one mechanic. And I don't consider Instant Fusion to be a fusion summoning mechanic, in all honesty. I feel like it needs to be able to do more. But I'm going to tinker with this deck until I can get it right. And then once I do, another video will come out, of course. But until then, this has been Nanashi signing out.